Who was the first man to land on Moon? For many centuries, people have dreamt of space travel and discovery of extraterrestrial lands. The first concrete step in this direction was taken by the Soviets when they launched the first artificial satellite Sputnik I on the 4th of October 1957. A month later, a bigger one, Sputnik 11, was sent into the space. It took the first living creature, a dog, out of the Earth's atmosphere. Following closely at Russians' heels, the United States launched its first satellite, Explorer L, on the 31st of January 1958. And thus, started a race between the two countries to explore more and more space. The first man in space was the Soviet cosmonaut, Yuri Gagarin, who orbited the Earth on April 12, 1961 in Vostok L. Alan Shepard was the first American astronaut who orbited the Earth on May 5, 1961 in Mercury L. By the end of 1963, 4 Americans and 6 Russians had made successful flights in space. In 1961, America started the famous Apollo project, which aimed at taking man to Moon. It was an ambitious project with hurdles at every step. On January 27, 1967, the Apollo project had a serious setback. During a practice session, the astronauts Virgil Grissom, Edward White, and Roger Chaffee were burned to death in a fire aboard the spacecraft. This tragedy led to many improvements in the spacecraft's design. On July 1969, Armstrong, Edwin, Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins went to Moon in Apollo LL. On July 20, 1969 at 10:56 p.m. GMT, Armstrong put his first step on the Moon's surface. He radioed to Earth, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for the mankind." Little later, Aldrin also landed on the Moon. Michael Collins remained in the spacecraft. Armstrong and Aldrin stayed on the Moon for 21 hours 35 minutes. After this, 4 successful Apollo moon landings followed. The final landing was on December 11, 1972 by Apollo 17. Eugene Cernan and Harrison Schmitt spent 74 hours 59 minutes on the Moon, and returned with 113.6 kilograms of lunar material.